Filming.
I would like to, first of all, I want to get your exact name, because I don't think it's just Espie. Your full name is
Blanche.
Blanche.
Yeah, Blanche.
What are you
My
talking
mother
about?
used to call me Blanche.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
ما بنعرف.
I thought it was Esperance.
Yeah.
So where did the Blanche come in?
I never heard of this. Blanche?
She called me Blanche. She called me Tikva.
Did she ever call you late for dinner? Esperance.
No.
Espie, Blanche. So what should I call you during this interview?
You called me Espie.
Espie, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to, hey, pay attention. Okay, all right. Espie.
Hi, Miss Luna.
Miss Yuna, okay, I want to ask you a question, okay?
Yeah.
Now, tell me where you were born and what year?
Baghdad, 1931.
1931, so that would make you what, about 21 years old?
Yeah. Thank
no,
you.
wait, 31, and this is 20,
I'm
25,
94.
94. And when are you going to be 95?
October 21.
So, okay, all right. I have a couple of questions I'd like to ask you, okay? Would you mind?
No, it's
All right. And I want to go all the way back to Baghdad. All the way back to Baghdad. And now it's 1931. This is way before World War II, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember, do you have the earliest thing that you could remember about Baghdad?
We had a big house.
A horse?
Big
Or a house?
We had, my parents had a big house with a beautiful garden.
Really?
Beautiful. Yeah.
What were they growing? Just plants or vegetables?
Plants.
Plants.
Yeah, not vegetable.
Okay,
They were not vegetable people.
okay.
But we had servants.
You had servants, really? Like how many servants did you have?
We had the cook
The cook?
for Mama, and I guess the helper
A cook and a helper.
and a helper.
Anybody else?
I tell you one thing, my mother didn't care for any of us. She cared only for her relatives.
Well, weren't you related to her?
No.
So who did she care for mostly?
What does she care for? Her sister, for her
Salva? Is that her sister, Salva?
Flora?
Flora.
Flora, okay.
Flora.
Well, tell me about your, all right, I'm gonna come back to that, but tell me about your father, because I understand he had a very good job.
My father was a pharmacist.
Really?
Yeah, Baba was a pharmacist, and he had his own pharmacy.
Really?
But the guy across the street, he's Arab.
Really?
He's not Jewish.
Okay, did he
So-
serve, was he also a pharmacist?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he managed to pin on Baba, my father, Baba.
Your father, Bob, yeah.
Yeah, he gave the wrong medicine to this woman, and she got blind, and they closed his drugstore.
Who, the guy across the street?
The guy across the street,
Oh.
he
He's no good,
yeah, the Arab.
the Arab
He's
guy.
Arab.
He made somebody blind.
Yeah, so Baba was out of a job.
Oh, Baba was out of a job.
Yeah, because his pharmacy, they closed his pharmacy.
I didn't know this. Okay, now, the story I heard was that you all escaped, right?
Yes.
And he had to leave the pharmacy, like he left the keys on the counter for somebody who worked there.
That's right.
Okay.
Why did
was
they
a-
have to leave?
Hey, who is that
He
person?
was a much younger guy
He was
than Baba.
okay,
you
and he
know.
worked in Baba's pharmacy.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you tell me?
But
what-
he was supposed to send us the money that he was gaining from the pharmacy.
He didn't do it.
He didn't do it.
Okay, so
Eh.
can I ask you a question? Like, do you remember when you left Baghdad?
Yeah.
Can you tell me about that?
It was in the middle of the night. We took the plane, and Ronnie was, I think Freddie Oh, Freddie was
Ronnie-
3-4 months old at that time. And, because he's a baby.
So how old were you at that time?
I imagine 12 years old.
Oh, so this was like 1943, 1944?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where did you go on the plane?
We went to Egypt.
You went to Egypt, where you just wanted to see the pyramids?
No, because in Egypt we were supposed to take the boat
Okay,
to come to America.
right.
But when we were in Egypt, Baba was very sick with hernia. He had a hernia out. It was blowing, and that's very dangerous.
So what did he do about it?
He had to. He came home like this. We were all scared for him. So, but at that time, they took him to that good hospital. Now
Egypt,
it's
yeah.
and no, they took him to Israel. It wasn't Israel. It was Palestine.
Okay,
It
okay.
was, so they took him over there, and
But you were in Egypt. You said that.
Hey, stay out of this, young lady. No, but wait, I do have a question. Can I ask a question? on
but
this?
he
How did you get to Israel from, you were in Egypt, and he had a hernia.
Yeah.
And then how did you wind up getting to Israel or
To Palestine.
to Palestine? It wasn't Israel at the time.
We were on the train when Tina said, let's get out of here.
Okay, so you,
Get all your stuff quick. Let's get out of
okay,
here.
so you were on the train and you were going back to, were you going to back
Well,
to
we
Baghdad?
had no passport.
Oh.
We had no. So the train stopped in Palestine.
Okay,
So that's when she got the idea to get out.
really? Wow,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that was good thinking, yeah, so
Yeah.
what happened then?
So when we got off my father, he said, "Oh, I have a cousin that lives in Palestine for many years. Let's call him Shalom.
Shalom.
His name is Shalom."
Right.
So, and that's, then it wind up, Daisy got married to Haron,
Okay.
my brother.
Where did he meet Daisy? Where did she come along?
Well, he had 4 girls sitting down, waiting for.
Oh, so Daisy was related to your friend. I mean,
Not really. Well, distant. Baba knew about him.
okay.
So when we got off the train, he said, I can take you to we were 5 people. We were Haron and Tina and May and Ronnie and Freddie.
What happened to?
What happened to the
other
older
brothers?
2 brothers?
They
That was
are
Albert?
already in America.
This is
Albert-
Albert and
Albert and
Steve.
Steve was already
Yeah.
in America.
okay. In 1944, they were already
They
in America.
volunteered.
Oh yeah, they were.
They
They were. They
They
were.
volunteered for the army.
They were in the
To
army.
get here, they volunteered to join the army.
The American Army.
Yeah. In
Hold on.
order to get
Guys,
I don't know whether they really joined the American Army,
but
but Steve was, when we got here, Steve was in the army. He was in the army in Connecticut, not Connecticut. No, so who's that?
well, can I ask a question about this? I heard a rumor that Steve wound up going to college in America.
Maybe.
And he became an accountant or something like that.
Yeah, well, if that's what you heard. That's wonderful.
Oh,
But Steve is gone. Albert is gone. Albert was very upset because he bought the house for us in Brooklyn.
Oh, he did, okay.
Yeah, he bought the house. He was a good son, you know. But Baba kept saying, I sent you 200 pounds. You know, he wanted, you know, a piece of the action. Baba doesn't have to be accepting anything from Israel. In America,
So, okay, so when you came to, so you left Israel, and then you all came to America?
yeah.
And where did you stay?
We were in Paris for 1 month
Oh, okay.
with no food or anything. We were children.
What do you mean no food?
Huh?
What do you mean no food? You had to have food.
You know, the very
Minimal.
tea and maybe something.
French fries.
Bread.
Yeah, French bread.
I wish there was a French.
So wait, let me understand this. So you were in Egypt, and you went back because he was having a bad stomach, and he was going back to Iraq. But then you were going through Palestine, and Tina said, "Let's get off the train."
Yes.
And then how did you wind up in Paris?
Oh, we left because Albert kept calling Mama. And Mama said, get me out of here.
On a boat.
Get me out of
She
here.
left on a boat.
Get you out of Israel.
He said, Mama, there is no ships. You
Okay.
know, there were no ships.
Yeah.
The ship that you can only get is a freight boat. You want to go on the. She said, I don't care. And she was sick in the boat. Mama and Tina, everybody was sick, and
So this boat was going from Palestine to Paris.
from where?
Palestine was leaving Palestine. On the
We
boat.
left Paris on the ship, on
Okay.
the boat,
Okay.
on the freight boat,
Okay.
I went.
and they were all sick. Mama and Tina, and they didn't want to eat anything. They were very sick, and
Right.
only me. I'm walking around with a woman. She said, "Don't stay with them. You get sick. Come with me."
Oh, so she made you go away from the family so you wouldn't catch what they had.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Hada Jimmy, he's a black man. He would come and say, and Mama would say, Jimmy, how is it tomorrow? Maybe good, maybe bad. That's his answer. Maybe good, maybe bad.
Well, that pretty much covers it all, right?
That's all they had is apples. Just bring me apples.
Okay.
So they ate apples.
So okay. So then you went. So you
We
left.
were on the ship
Coming to where?
to America.
To America. Okay.
How long was it? How many
When
days?
we got here, they sent a doctor to the whoever coming from
No,
the.
but where did Paris come in? Where did Paris come in?
Huh?
You
They
said-
left Paris.
No, but they went from Palestine to Paris and then to America. The only freight train you could get was going to Paris first, right? How did you get from Palestine to Paris?
From Palestine to Paris, we got a ship that went to first to Paris,
Okay.
to Paris.
And did you stay on the ship or you got out?
And
on
you
the-
know something? Salha came to Israel to say goodbye to us, and then she has her house in Beirut, you know, in Beirut. So the ship went to Beirut. So when she came, she was saying goodbye to us, Salha.
My mother told me this too. I
Okay,
remember
so
that.
wait, so the
Yeah.
ship left Palestine, this wacky ship, and it went to Beirut, and it saw Salha.
Who
Did
was
she get
there?
on the ship?
No, no.
Oh, you just
she,
want-
she came to Israel to say goodbye to us.
So,
Got it.
just so,
And
okay,
then
so
when
I
we
understand.
when we got to her house in Beirut, she's just coming in, you know.
So what did the ship just come right up to her house, and she wanted to say
Yeah.
goodbye?
Oh, they're very, very wealthy people.
Ah,
No,
okay.
they stayed at the dock. It was at the dock, and someone said, "Do you know these people?"
Yeah,
And
yeah,
there was
they
a-
knew.
There was a
They
cab
knew
driver
them because
that
they
says-
were very well-to-do
Yeah, the
people.
cab driver
Yeah.
said, "I know who these people."
I know who they are. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they left Iraq, and then they went to Paris.
Iraq.
They left. They went to see Salha, and they're still on the boat.
It is in Israel. She came to Israel
Oh, she came to Israel.
to
Okay.
say goodbye to us.
Okay.
Oh,
got
and
it.
then you saw them again, just in Lebanon, in.
So she didn't have to
Beirut.
come.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the boat was
It
already going
yeah,
there.
Yeah, it was funny. But
Okay.
did you stay on the boat the whole time, or did you get off the boat? When you're coming to America, you got off in Beirut and you went back on the boat, right?
Ah.
Huh?
When we got to America,
No. I'm just saying, you left Palestine. right?
Yeah.
It wasn't Israel at the time, it was
yeah.
Palestine.
And then we went to France.
Right.
We stayed in France.
Yeah.
Cherbourg.
Did you get off
Cherbourg.
the boat, or you stayed on the boat?
I
Was it the
think
same
so.
boat that
know.
then you went to America?
No, we left the boat.
Okay.
We took a different boat.
Oh,
Different
okay.
boat. They
All right.
did a
Different.
transfer to another
yeah.
boat.
Yeah.
And what was this new boat
The
like?
freight boat.
That was the
The
freight.
That was
freight
the
boat.
freight
There's
boat.
too many.
That was the
lot of
freight boat.
questions. The freight
The
boat.
freight boat was very good.
Oh, okay.
They gave us to eat.
Was Jimmy on this boat?
Oh,
Jimmy, the black guy, was he on this boat?
No,
So
so,
he was on the other boat.
Jimmy. Yeah, on the American boat.
Oh,
yeah.
got it. Okay.
Yeah, even though I was eating with the captain and I'm big shot.
Okay, so when you got, when Tina and Mama got sick, that was on the first boat, not the second boat. The boat going from Palestine to
The
France.
second boat.
Okay.
They
We're doing
got-
great. Okay.
That-
So
and
you were
then-
coming to America.
Yeah.
All right. Do you remember your first memory
Yeah.
when you arrived in America?
Yeah, they sent a doctor to the ship
Okay.
to make sure that we're okay.
Don't have any wacky diseases.
Yeah, so, okay, halas,
Halas.
halas,
oh,
Finish.
that's enough,
Finished.
finish.
And then what happened?
And then the second question, who's gonna support them?
Of course.
You know?
Right.
So Albert was there, he said, I am,
Okay.
I'm supporting them.
Did he
So-
meet
so
you at the dock or something like that?
He came to Ellis Island? Albert came to Ellis Island?
I imagine.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay,
know.
all right.
Yeah.
He must have been there to meet you
Yeah.
somehow?
To make
Okay.
sure that we arrived and,
Can we eat
yeah,
it now?
he's a good son.
Okay. And-
But Mama
No,
didn't
let's-
appreciate
let's-
him.
Okay. Mama
Mom.
didn't appreciate him because she only cared about the relatives.
Who?
Mama cared more about the relatives, you said. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Okay, so now you're in America. You met Albert. He said he was going to support you.
He bought us a house
He bought you a house. And where was the house?
in Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn. And do you remember the house?
Oh, yeah, West 12th Street.
West 12th Street. That's amazing that you remember this.
Yeah.
That
Are you
is
recording?
amazing.
And in Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn, I went to PS 96.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Do
P.S.
you remember any of your schoolmates? Anybody that was in your class? Okay, did you speak any English?
Yeah, I spoke a little bit, not
Okay.
much.
So what grade were you in at this point? Because you were like
13?
12 years old, 13.
I know one thing, the president was Truman.
Truman, okay.
Yeah,
So
that
this
makes
had to be
sense.
after FDR passed away, like in 1945.
I imagine.
Yeah, okay.
He had a daughter that played the piano.
Who, Truman did?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay.
yeah.
Did my mother go to school too? I think she just went to work, right?
Who?
My mother.
Tina.
Well, maybe she would remember Margaret. Her name was Margaret. You
Who
know,
was Margaret?
the Truman's daughter.
Oh, Margaret Truman. Yeah, okay.
Margaret.
So Tina went to work, you went to school.
Yes,
Okay.
it was things that they asked me questions. I didn't know.
Like, what do you mean? Like,
Like
what
what?
kind of questions?
Yeah.
Politics.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
In school?
yeah.
Like, did they ask you, like, who the president of the
Yeah, I
United...
was very young.
Right.
I didn't know. I said, I don't know that.
And how long did you stay in school?
I stayed in school.
Of
I was
course.
small.
You were very smart.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you probably at one point left school, and maybe then...
No, all my mother was the money, the money, the money. Who's going to?
Did you graduate high school?
She was, huh?
Did you graduate high school?
Yeah, sort of.
Sorry.
What does
Yeah.
that mean, sort of? Did you get a high school diploma?
Yeah. I
Okay, then
think
you
so.
graduated.
She graduated. Right.
You-
Good for you. And then did you go to work?
All we had to do is get out because in the house was always money problem.
A lot of money problems. So you wanted to get out of the house.
Because-
Did you?
I
did you-
didn't want to get out of the house. It's just we were neglected.
were
We were neglected
by
because
Albert?
she always wants to invite her relatives.
The relatives. We're back to the
I
relatives.
was very sick with appendix up.
Oh.
I had appendix operation, and who's gonna pay for? So David, he was a cousin of Baba.
Right.
He took me to Israel Zion Hospital.
Oh, and you had your appendix removed.
In the middle of the night,
Wow.
he took me because Baba didn't have a car or he doesn't even know how to drive. So when he took me, David took me.
Huh?
So they said, you know, that's how cheap the some of them are. So who's going to pay for it?
For the appendix, yeah.
So David said, I will. Her
David
brother.
Shakurji, or what was his last name? Shakridge? Who was David? David who?
Shakur?
David was
His
in
last name.
Carl and he was he was with the Carl and what's her name?
Carol?
Dorothy.
Dorothy.
Dorothy's husband.
Okay.
They
Do you know the
were
last name?
they were
Shakurchi?
partners.
Okay, what was the last name?
Shakurchi? Was it
Yeah, Shakarchi.
David Shakurchi?
Okay, and
Well,
did
I
they have
think
good
so.
jobs?
Sit back 'cause we
David,
can't see you.
David
Sit
was,
back.
he wanted to
Come
go
back.
to Australia.
You wanted to go to Australia? Okay.
He just,
How old is Baba around this age? How old is Baba? About. Is he 50?
Well, you're like...
how old?
Baba.
Baba? Well, I imagine he was much older than Mama.
Yeah, but how old is he? 60? 50?
We're talking, now we're talking like 1945, 1946.
Yeah,
He
1945.
was a sergeant
I know, how
in
old?
Turkey.
How
He
old
was,
is he?
He was a very big,
Could he work?
yeah, he was.
So Baba could work. Did he work in the United States?
I think he was able to work, but he didn't really.
Well, he was trained as a pharmacist, right?
Yeah, yeah.
In Turkey, where he
And-
also was in
and-
the army when he became a sergeant.
That's right.
But he didn't want to work?
Baba was much older than Mama.
Much older,
Yeah.
right.
She-
And
18 years.
Huh?
18 years older.
eight,
Oh.
wow. How do
She
you like
knows.
that? Well, how do you like that? Right from
So
the,
pitched in.
She pitched in. She must have been there, right? Maybe she was hanging around.
She was hanging
Maybe
around.
she was.
told me.
Okay, so okay.
Mamzerta knows.
Manzerta, Mama Lukabude.
Yeah.
Right. Hamdalay mal. No.
You're lucky you didn't get.
All right. Okay. So I always thought.
Is he okay?
I think he's sick. He's may have an appendix problem.
He's okay.
That runs in the family, you know.
He had a COVID shot yesterday.
Yeah, he had a COVID and a flu shot. 'cause
So
the doc-
anyway, listen to this.
Listen,
I was always in pain
Just wait.
with my appendix,
appendix.
you know,
Yeah.
and I was in pain. And while I'm in pain, she has company.
Wow.
Mama had company. That's all she worried, to have company. Company.
Yeah. So let me ask you.
So listen to this. So when so a call came in, and he goes like this, like this. Are you okay? He left the company. So he said, "Are you okay?" So Mama says, "Give her $1 and shut her up."
Oh, okay. So like pay $1 and the stomach will be okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mama said to Albert, "Give her $1 and shut her up."
Okay.
You know.
And then what happened then?
So then he said, "You people, get out of here. You have a sick child here." You know.
This
Who
is
said
Albert
that?
said that?
No.
who said
Carl.
Carl.
Carl was
The
doing.
voice of reason.
And
Yeah.
that's
Carl.
Dorothy's husband.
Dorothy's husband. Okay. And where was David in
You
all
know who
of this?
this is?
David is their partner.
cousins.
Their partner. Okay.
Yeah.
So what did
Yeah.
you do? I mean, it
It's
sounded like money was a big
family.
issue. So did you leave the house and get a job? Did you? How did you? Did you meet a man?
It was hard. Meet a man.
You did meet a man.
No,
Stop and-
not that fast. I was very young.
You were only
Yeah.
14.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course. I can
yeah.
do that.
Hey, okay, we got some questions here from the crowd here.
So
Should we take a break here, guys?
Yeah.
We'll take a break.
We're gonna come back for part
Yeah.
two.
we come.
So
back.
where we leave off?
You guys.
Appendix.
You guys
Appendix.
are very difficult to
Is
work
he
with.
okay?
We're in a